Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This will be the fifth and final game for today. We're here in Clarksburg City Park, another Fort West Virginia, Frank Loria Stadium, Salem University's home field. Visiting team in this game is going to be Ohio Brumfield. Home team is going to be Kaiser Outlaws. Base hit. That'll be a single for first batter of the game. That batter was number 3, Braylon Baker. Apologize for getting that out late. Brings up the number 2 hitter, Timmy Nagel. One strike, nobody out, runner on first base. So you can see the sun has gone down. We have the lights on tonight. There's a ball up. 1-1 to count. Your umpires tonight behind the plate is Glenn Morris, and on the base is Jamie Cook. Hang around for after the game. We'll give you the most outstanding player for both teams for the game. Runner was going on that pitch. Fouled off. So it'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes as Baker was attempting a steal. One ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch is high. 2-2. These games can be seen on the Facebook page for Tournament Time, as well as the Facebook page for Video Productions, or the YouTube for Video Productions and the Twitter for Video Productions. Runner takes off in with the steal. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second base, no outs. Wind in the pitch, payoff, balled up. It's going to be a walk. Batter now will be Alex Martin. Runners on first and second, no outs. We have an infield fly rule in effect. One ball. Wind up in the pitch. 2 balls. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down in the dirt, it'll be a wild pitch. 3 balls, and the wild pitch allows the runners to move up. No outs with runners on second and third. A 3-0 count on the number 3 hitter. Going to go ahead and go from the stretch. Try and keep the runners closer. Strike. 3-1. Strike. Swinging. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Collecting his thoughts before he gets back in. No outs, 3-2 the count. Pitcher for Kaiser is number 13, Mason Kissamore. Here's a pitch, driven out to left field. It's going to get past the outfielder. Both runs will score easily. Batter will round first, head for second with a 2 RBI double. He'll make score 2-0. And it brings up 13, Caden Sheridan. Here's the set, no outs. Ball's up. Balls are up in the zone so far. There's one down. 1-1 count. Here's the set and the 1-1 offering. Strike 2. 1-2 with no outs. Top of the first. 2 runs are in. Here's the wind. And fouled back. Still 1-2. 1-2 offering again. Oh, nice play by the batter to get that just pushed outside. Get a little piece of it, keep himself alive. Wait for a better pitch. Not take a chance. We're at 1-2 with no outs. Great pitch, too. And here's the set. And the pitch. Breaking ball, fouled off. Again, 1-2. Sheridan digs in. Here comes the set. 1-2 again. Runner stays. And it's 2-2. Two-two now. Again, no outs. He may very well beat that ball out. Yes, he does. And they're going to bring the runner home. And he's safe. Even with the hesitation, he's safe. The ball was in the dirt. First baseman couldn't quite get it, but that's still a base hit. And he was coming home anyway, so that'll be a single and an RBI. Brings up number 9, Trace Hildebrand. And we're going to have a timeout. Number 1, defensive timeout for Kaiser. With a 1-0 count, no outs. 3 runs are in. Here we go. And we're back in play. There's a base hit left field. Going to move the runner to second base. Fourth hit of the inning. The batter now will be number 99, Peyton Jackson. Set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Temperature cooling off a little bit now. Down to about 70. Strike two. Still not a cloud that I can see. Tomorrow's supposed to be the same way. A little bit warmer maybe, so it'll be in the low 80s. Should make for another nice day of baseball. No balls and 2 strikes with no outs. Runners at first and second. 3-0. Strike 3 caught. That is 1 out. Nice play by the catcher. That'll bring up number 1, Caleb Obie. Strike. One out, runners at first and second. The infield fly is in play. Ball up. 1-1. Pitch down. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here in the top of the first. Pitcher comes set, checking the runner at second base, held by the second baseman. It's going to be a grounder to third base. It's going to be a hard play. He's not going to be able to get anything, just like a bunt. Base hit. Nothing anybody can do on those types of plays. Bases are now loaded. 23, Jack Eastone is the batter. One strike. Runners begin to take their leads. Pitcher's going to do a set, not a windup. And the pitch outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch, 1-1, up high. 2 balls and 1 strike. One out. 3 runs in thus far here in the top of the first. There's a strike 2. Home team is the Kaiser Outlaws in the gold shirt with the white pants. Visiting team is the Ohio Brumfield team. The Carolina blue with the white pants. 2-2 count. Fouled back. Hangs in there. Set it all up again. 2-2 pitch. Runners lead. Here's down low. We're at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners won't be able to go on this. There's a fly ball to right. That should get the run in from third, I would think. Yeah, he's going to tag. Oh, nice throw, but just a little up the line. Now they're going to bring the runner from second home. There's a play at the plate, and he is out. But they do get another run. That'll end the first for Ohio. They end up with 4 runs on 5 hits. So we are going to the bottom of the first with Ohio Brumfield at 4 and Kaiser Outlaws coming to bat. And here we are starting with the bottom of the first. Kaiser will come up. Leading off will be number 3, Sammy Vianney. Strike 1. One strike pitch, ball. Video tonight is courtesy of the Video Productions out of Charleston, West Virginia, owner Butch Mounts. He has Timothy and Colin here helping him. It's a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. If there are any scouts watching tonight's game, we appreciate your being there for everyone. And if you have any questions or have any issues with anything, please feel free to contact Doug or Chad with Tournament Time to help you with anything you need. That'll be a hit by a pitch to start the game. And bring up number 13, Mason Kissamore. The pitcher is number 2, Kenyon Collins. And the catcher is number 18, Hayden Melvin. Stolen base. There's a set and the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike with no outs here in the first. Runner on second. There's a foul ball. Three balls, 1 strike with a set and delivery. That's going to be out of play down the right field line. A 3-1 count again. Hit to the third baseman, had to back up. It's going to be a difficult play, but he gets him by half a step. And keeps the runner at second base. 1 down. That brings up number 27, Noah Broadwater. Set in the pitch. One ball. Foul tip. There's an interesting play that a lot of people don't understand or don't realize. Swing and a tip that is caught by the catcher is still a live ball. The difference between a foul tip and a foul ball. 1-1 the count. Foul back out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One out. Runner on second base. Here comes the set. The offering. Up high. 2-2. Two and two the count. Here's a base hit up the middle. I'm not sure he's going to get the runner in. Oh, he almost ran through the stop sign by the coach, but he stopped. So that base hit makes it first and third on the corners with 1 out. Batter now is number 7, Gunnar Rowley. Coming set. Will the runner head out to second from first with that other runner on third base? And if so, will the catcher take a shot at him? Quick pitch. There's the ball foul down the left field line. Got that one way up in his eyes, and he was ready for it.
Oh, they need 4 points.
Ball's up and in. No chance whatsoever. 1-1 count with 1 out. Runners at second, third on the steal. There's a pop-up straight back. It'll be 1-2. That'll be a strikeout. 2 outs now. That'll bring up number 44, Danny Radish. 2 down. 1 ball. Runners on second and third. Be nice to get those in, cut this lead in half. Here's the pitch. Ball's outside. 2 balls. There's a wind up and a pitch. Strike 1 called. Two balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This will be tough to leave those runners in scoring position. Here's a shot at it. Ball's up and in. Oh, and that runner's going to be able to come home on that wild pitch. And he's called out. Quick play by the catcher back to the pitcher at home plate. Let's see if we have that on replay. Here we go at the play at the plate. And third out called. No runs on 1 hit in the inning. You can play it again if you want. There's a little slower version of it. Here's the play. As they call bang bang play, and if we got to slow it up like that to get the difference, I think we'll go with the call the umpire made on the bases. He doesn't have the courtesy of having instant replay. And it was close. I still am not sure from this angle. We had a pole in the way there a little bit, but still difficult. It's amazing how many times you see these and the umpires are right. If they're not and it's that close, they're right. So we'll go to the second. Score after 1 complete is Ohio Brumfield 4 and the Kaiser Outlaws 0. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the top of the second. Batter's going to be number 11, Grant Stratton. Strike 1 called. 4-0 in the top of the second. Line in the pitch. There's a pop-up down the line. It's going to fall foul. 2 strikes. Two strikes. Here's the wind in the pitch. Hit out to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Leadoff single here in a second. '18, Aiden Melvin now batting. Set in the pitch. Balk called. No pitch, just a balk. Runner moves up. That'll put the runner at second base now. Here's the set and the pitch. Ball is up.
Come at him 1-3.
Set in the pitch again. Up. So it's 2 balls and no strikes with no outs. Runner on second base. Ball's outside and down. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the set in the pitch. Strike 1. 3-1 the count. Set up. Holding him at second base and the pitch. Foul ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fought back into it, the pitcher did. Full count now. No outs, runner on second base. And the pitch. Ball 4. I'll put runners at first and second. Batter will be 22, John Wiley. Attempted bunt, foul. Gotta get that around a little bit quicker in order to get that thing down. The angle of the bat was going to have it a foul tip and a foul back instead of lay down on the bunt. Angle of the bat makes all the difference on a bunt. Here's the pitch. That's a foul. A little out in front. No balls and 2 strikes now, with runners at first and second and no outs. Pitcher way ahead. See what kind of pitch he decides to give him and where he locates it. 0-2. Here's the set. There's a curveball. It's down and out. Nice stop by the catcher. Snap throw down to first base, back in time.
Hey. That stuff's getting slick for us.
1-2. No outs. Runners on first and second, top of the second. Here's the set and the delivery. 2-2. Stretch, there's the runner going to third. Can't touch him there at second base because of the angle, so he takes the short out back at first. That moves the runners up to second and third. Moving on it anyway. One down and brings up Braylon Baker. Timeout, Kaiser. Could be a pitching change here, it looks like. That'll be it for Kissamore. Gunner Rally. We will have the top of the lineup coming up at this point. That's Braylon Baker. Rally on the mound. Baker sets. Gonna be a ball up high.
Hey, low in the zone, G, low in the zone.
Here's the pitch. Up high. 2 balls. One out. Runners on second and third. High pop up. See if they can get a beat on that. Fair ball. He'll fall in for a base hit. That's his second hit of the game. Another RBI. Makes the score 5-0, 1 out. Runners on the corners. Batter is number 7. That's Timmy Nagel. That'll go as a double steal and then the throwing error to allow him to get to third base on the catcher. Here's a set and a pitch. Runner leads off third base. Pitcher backs off now, decides he's going to go set. Try and keep the runner closer. Ball's outside. 2-2 count. And here's the pitch. Strikeout. That makes 2. 2 down now. Batter's going to be number 4, Alex Martin. Set in the pitch. Ball outside. Two down now. Score is 6-0. Here's a well, actually no. Shortstop able to take care of him and throw him out. Ball went behind the pole as it was hit from our angle. Looked like it was going through. So 6-3 to end the inning. But still more damage. 2 more runs are scored after 2 hits and an error. At the end of an inning and a half, it's going to be Ohio Brumfield 6 and Kaiser 0. All right. And we start the second inning. Foul ball back. Number 44 is batting for Kaiser. That is Danny Radish. One strike. Wind up. There's a pop-up on the infield. Looks like shortstop is underneath it. And he'll take care of it. 1 down. Next up is going to be number 2, Brody Whitehair. One out. Delivery. Ball in. Line up, and that's a foul ball.
Bring that chin down.
Foul ball. And that is 1 ball and 2 strikes now with 1 out. And the windup. 1-2 delivery. Outside. 2-2. 2-2 offering. Strike 3.
Got to pull your head back, bud.
And that'll be 2 down. Bringing up number 5, Trevor Bigelow. And it's going to be a base hit just inside the line. Is he going to go for 2? No, he'll stay at first. Probably a good thing because that was a heck of a throw by the right fielder. Base hit. With 2 out, the batter is number 21, Hayden Jones. Comes set. Ball out. Here comes the set. Not a very big lead at first. Here's a pop-up. Should be an easy play for the second baseman. That'll end the inning. No runs on 1 hit for Kaiser. So we're through 2 complete with the score Ohio 6 and Kaiser 0. We'll go ahead and start the top of the 3rd with number 13, Caden Sheridan. Strike 1 on him. Wind up in the pitch. Strike 2. Just throwing smoke right behind. Here's the wind up in the pitch. Outside. One ball and 2 strikes. Foul. One ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2. No outs. First batter here in the top of the 3rd. Strike 3. 1 down.
8:23. 9:35. That's the latest.
Okay. We have 1 out. That'll bring up number 9, Trace Hildebrand. One strike on the pitch. Outside. Hildebrand had a base hit in the first inning. And he's going to get another one here. That's in the gap a little bit. I think he'll stay at 1. No, he's going to go for 2. There's nobody covering. Very smart play, very smart. Go down as a double. Nobody there. It's going to bring up 99, Peyton Jackson. One out now. It's going to be a ball, and it's going to be a pass ball to allow the runner to go to third. When determining those types of plays, a wild pitch is going to be the responsibility of the pitcher for why it went away from the catcher, and the pass ball is going to be the responsibility of the catcher for just missing it. So that one there is a pass ball. 2 balls. Two balls, 1 out. Runner on third here, in the third. 3 balls. Here's the set and the delivery. All 4. Now that one will be a wild pitch to allow the runner to score. Run number 7 comes in. Now up is Caleb Obi, had a single in the first inning. Lead at first on Jackson. There's a strike. Here's the set and the delivery. Fought it off. It popped up to the second baseman. That'll be out number 2. Runner stays at first base. With 2 down, the batter will be 23, Jack Eastone. Set and a pitch on the corner. One strike. That'll be a wild pitch. We'll go to second and no further. 1-1 to count. 2 outs and a runner on second base. Comes set. Not a very big lead on second. 2 outs. Here's a pop-up. Right on top of us.
Noah couldn't have caught that.
1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And strike 3. Ending the inning. No runs on 1 hit. Correction, 1 run on 1 hit. So through 2.5 innings of play, the score is the Ohio Brumfield team 7 and the Kaiser Outlaws 0. Batter's going to be number 11, Rylan Rock. One strike pitch. Grounder to third. And he throws first in time. 1 down. That'll bring up Ethan Miller. One strike. Wind up and the pitch. Foul, strike 2. No 2 count. Curveball. Fouled off. Still 0-2 with 1 out. Ball 1. And foul ball off. Hanging in there with 1 out, 1-2 count. Time is called. The ball on the field. I believe it's from the bullpen warming up. Here we go. Curveball. Hit to third base. Charges and throws to first. Two down. We'll bring us back to the top of the order for Kaiser. Number 3, Sammy Vianney. Here's the windup in the pitch. Hit to the second baseman. He stays right on it. Over first in the dirt, scooped by the first baseman. Nice play. Ends the inning. No runs on no hits. After 3 complete, it's Ohio 7 and Kaiser 0. We're back here. Top of the 4th. Batter is number 11. Grant Stratton, base hit in the first inning. One strike pitch.
There you go.
6-3 gets him. The new pitcher here in the 4th for Kaiser is going to be number 11, Rylan Rock. 1 out. Brings up number 18, Aiden Melvin. He pitches out of the set. No full windup. 1 ball outside. Set in the pitch. Down. 2 balls. Here's the set and the pitch. Strike on the corner. We have base on balls now. 1 out. Number 22, John Wiley, is batting. Grounder pretty much between short and third. I don't know if there'll be anything to do there. Almost got him on an overrun at second base. It's going to be a single. Runners at first and second, and the top of the order comes up. This is Braylon Baker. He is 2 for 2 at this point. 2 stolen bases and a run scored. There is 1 out. Infield fly rule is in. Strike 1. Ball hit to the shortstop, stayed down, throws to second base, and gets him. Nice play there. Two down. Batter now will be number 7, Timmy Nagel. 2 out and 7-0 here in the top of the 4th. That'll be a defensive indifference. No attempt. No stolen base. So runner on second and third now with 2 outs. 1 ball. Balk is called. That'll bring in the 8th run. No pitch. Runners on third. 1 ball. There's a set and a pitch. Ball. Two outs. 8-0 is the score here in the top of the 4th. Visiting Ohio, leading Kaiser. Pitch fouled off down right field. Three and 2 the count. 2 outs. Set and the pitch. The pop up to the first base side. Oh, great attempt by the second baseman, just off his glove. Base hit with the run scored. Batter now will be number 4, Alex Martin. Ball's up and out. 1 ball. Runner at first base. 9-0 is the score. We have 2 down. Pitcher is set. Runner takes the lead at first. Delivers home. Outside, 2 balls. Two balls. Foul ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. It'll be a foul ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the set and the pitch. Ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2. And a walk. First and second with 2 outs. brings up Caden Sheridan. 9-0 is the score. Strike one. Here's the set. Runners leading at first and second. Strike two on a swing. Sheridan is 1 for 2 with a run scored on a single and a strikeout. Here's the set. One ball and 2 strikes.
Come out and shit. The defense work behind you.
Here's a pop-up on the infield that should end the inning. Caught by the second baseman. Two more runs are scored on 2 hits. After 3.5, the score is 9-0 Ohio over Kaiser. All right, starting here in the bottom of the 4th for Kaiser will be number 13, Mason Kismore. Number 99, Jackson, is now pitching. One ball and 1 strike. Pitch is down. Three balls and one strike. Here's the windup. Strike two. Three balls, two strikes. Ball four. A little bit outside. Batter now is number 27, Noah Brawlwater. Singled in the first inning. Two strikes on the batter. No pitch. Balk is called. Still no balls and two strikes. Runner will advance to second base on the balk. I believe that was for a not having a pause. Has to have a quick pause there at least when he comes set. One ball, two strikes. Runner off at second base. Here comes the pitch set. Ball out of play, foul ball. One ball and two strikes. Nice block by the catcher on that. Saves the runner going to third base. 2-2. No outs. Set in the pitch. Down low. Last thing Jackson wants to do is walk anybody at this point with a 9-0 lead. Three balls, two strikes. Here comes the set. There's the ball ripped into the gap. It's going to definitely bring in the one run. And he's going to round first, going around second, and headed for third. Oh, and he slips. They throw back to second, and he's back safely. But a double brings in a run. He's 2 for 2. Nice hit by Brawlwater. Batting now will be number 7, Gunnar Rowley. (9-1) is our score. Jackson comes set. Up and in. Ball one. Outside. 2 balls. Foul ball down the line. 2 balls and 1 strike. A little out in front of that pitch. Two and 1. Pitcher comes set, looks at the second runner at second, and throws. Foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two delivery. Going to be a pop-up on the infield. Shortstop's calling for it. And he drops it. It's going to go down as an error on the shortstop. Puts runners at first and second with no one out. Infield fly rule is in effect. 44 Danny Radish will be the batter. Pitch outside and down. It's going to be a wild pitch. Allows the runners to advance. 2 balls. 9-1 score here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team Kaiser is down. Two balls, no strikes, no outs. Runners on second and third. Ball 3. Ooh, that was a strike on the outside corner. 2-1 to count. Runner didn't advance. Great hustle in there by the catcher. 2-2 count. No outs. Set in the pitch. Long pause. Time is requested, no pitch. Time requested by the batter. Pitcher took too long. 2 balls and 2 strikes with no outs. Runners at second and third. Jackson comes set and delivers. Outside. Runner again doesn't come home. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two count. Here comes the payoff pitch. No outs. Runners on second and third. Ball 4. That loads the bases. Little rally going on here with no outs. Ohio coach is going to call timeout. Come out, have a discussion. We're back. Strike one. Batter is number 2, Brody Whitehair. Strike 2, but the passed ball allows the run to score, and the other 2 runners move up. It's going to make the score 9-2. No balls, 2 strikes with no outs and runners on second and third. Going to do the full windup this time. And he caught it for strike 3. 1 down. Batter is going to be number 5, Trevor Bigelow. He has a base hit earlier on in this ball game. Line up in delivery. Outside. Pitcher wasn't sure what he wanted to do and stepped back with his right foot, which is totally legal. 1 ball. Here comes the pitch. Inside out swing, fouls it off. One ball and 1 strike. Base hit makes it 9-4 possibly. That's going to be a wild pitch and allows another run to come in. Two balls and 1 strike. Still 1 out, 9-3 now the score. Ball's outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Strike on the corner. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. 1 down. It's going to be a fly ball to right field that should bring the run in. And he's advanced. It tags up, but nice throw. Didn't get a very good jump on it there, so with the nice throw and not getting a great jump, ends up staying at third base. 2 down. Batting now will be Hayden Jones. 9-3 is the score. Jones popped out to the second baseman last time up. Ball. Jackson with the full wind. That's going to be a foul out of play. Probably somewhere in the half-hour range left, I would say, in the 4th. So we should at least get a 5th inning in. There's a foul tip strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the windup. Strike 3. That'll retire the side. In this inning, Kaiser gets 3 runs on 1 hit. So at the end of 4 innings, we now have a score of Ohio Brumfield 9 and Kaiser 3. Back here in the top of the fifth. Batter is going to be number 5, Trace Hildebrand. 9-3 is our score in the top of the fifth. One ball. Strike one. One to count. We ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Just for those who are listening, the teams in this bracket will be paired out tomorrow on this same field starting at 10:45. Looks like games are at 10:45, 1, 3:15, and 5:30. And all 4 of those games starting at 10:45 will be on live stream just like they are today. If you are unable to make it tomorrow, you'll be able to watch the game on one of the 4 areas that are doing this. It's going to be Tournament Times Facebook. It'll also be Video Productions Facebook Live. It'll be Video Productions YouTube and Video Productions Twitter. That was a base hit to start the inning. That is actually his 3rd hit of the ball game. He's 3 for 3. So now Hildebrand is on first base with 1 out. The batter is 99, Jackson. Here's the stretch. Not a very big lead at first. Pitcher backs off. Resetting everything, comes set. Looks at the runner and does a slide step. Pitches a ball. And it'll be a wild pitch to allow him to get to second base. Two balls now. Runner at second base with no outs. Top of the fifth. Visiting Ohio leads home Kaiser 9-3. That's up and over his head. 3 balls. Here comes the set. Second baseman attempting to hold the runner at second. And the pitch. Strike. 3-1. And the delivery. Ball 4. And that ball in the ground is a wild pitch to allow the runner to move to third base. That'll be the second walk of the game for Jackson to go along with 1 strikeout. Batter is going to be Caleb Obi. 1 for 2 with a single. Runners on the corner with no outs. Batter requesting time. Correction on the batter. This appears to be number 2, Kenyon Collins. Change had not been reported. Sorry about that. A pop-up short center. Shortstop will take care of it. 1 down. Jack Eastone will now bat. He's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice. RBI. Here's the set and the pitch. Not much of a lead at first base. There's a little liner out into left field. Will fall down for a base hit. Bring in another run. Another RBI. (10-3) our score. And it brings up Grant Stratton. Gonna be ball. One ball. Runners at first and second, infield fly rule in effect. Another liner right over the infielder's heads down the left field line. That's going to bring in 1 run. Going to be a double. Put runners at second and third. That's his second hit of the ball game. Brings in another run, making it 11-3. Batter is Aiden Melvin. He has 2 walks and 2 runs on the night. Here's the windup. Pitches the ball. Set and delivery. That'll be a wild pitch, allowing the run to score. Score now 12-3. 1 out with 2 balls on the count. Come set. And did not stop, so that'll be a balk to allow the run to come in. Score now 13-3, no pitch. 2 balls with 1 out. Slow dribbler to the second baseman. On the first. Retires him for the second out of the inning. Batter will be 22, John Wiley. John has a single and a ground out to second base in this game. One ball. Two balls. Two outs. Two balls, no strikes with two outs. Nobody on base. Top of the fifth, 13-3, Ohio. Fly ball to the outfield. Looks like the center fielder is going to run it down for the final out of the inning. In the inning, they score 4 runs on 3 hits. So after 4.5, the score is 13 for Ohio Brumfield and 3 for Kaiser Outlaws. Here in the bottom of the fifth, new pitcher for Ohio. Going to be number 3, Baker. Leading on to fifth for Kaiser is going to be number 11, Rylan Rock. Score is 13-3 here in the bottom of the fifth. Ball low. We'll probably be close to our game time when this half inning ends if we are not at a run rule when the inning ends. Two balls. Slow roller to third base. Comes in, picks it up, and throws. Nice play. The batter now is Ethan Miller. He grounded out at third base last time up as well. One ball. Strike on the corner. One ball, one strike with one out. Nobody on here in the bottom of the fifth for Kaiser. They trail 13-3 to Ohio. Curveball up and in. Strike two. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out. Ball down low. Count will be full. 1 out. Nobody on base. Nice evening with no wind, no humidity. Not very chilly. In the 60s. 3-2 payoff pitch is down for ball 4. Brings us back to the top of the order. Number 3, Sammy Vianney. Sammy is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a stolen base. Set. Very short lead at first base. Nothing going on there. 1 ball. There's a liner. Caught and doubled off first base. Nice play by the first baseman. And that'll end the inning. No runs and no hits. That is the ball game. It is the final after 5 under the run rule. Ohio Elite Brumfield 13. And the Kaiser Outlaws 3. Once again, tomorrow, there will be all 4 games will be televised here. Starting at 10:45. Then at 1, 3:15, and 5:30. Maybe a little sooner on some of those later games, depending upon what happens. Could be later. We have to have winners in those games. We'll be back here in a minute to give you the most outstanding player for both teams in this game.
Invites you to join us for the 2021 season. Take the field against some of the most elite teams in the region: Flood City, Beaver Valley, West Virginia Knuckleheads, and many more. Some of the exciting features of Tournament Time Sports are USSSA sanctioned events, PBR scouted events, state power rankings, and premier venues. Don't miss out on this chance to rub elbows with baseball's best. For more information, visit us at www.tournamenttimesports.com. Tournament Time Sports. Investing in West Virginia's youth baseball.
All right, we're back. Most outstanding player for the games for Kaiser is going to be Noah Broadwater, who went 2 for 2 with a double and a single and run scored RBI. And for Ohio Elite Brumfield is going to be number 9, Trace Hildebrand. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double, 2 runs scored. So that is your most outstanding player for both teams. This will conclude today's games. Again, this is the Tournament Time Sports 9th Annual Battle of the Bats, the 16U division being played here at Clarksburg City Park, Nutter Fort, West Virginia, at the Frank Loria Stadium, which is the home of Salem University. The video is being provided by Video Productions out of Charleston, West Virginia. Owner Butch Mounts, and he was assisted by Timothy and Colin. Tomorrow the games will start for 4 games. First one will be at 10:45. All will have to be winners based off seeding from today. And if you have any questions or issues or anything of that sort, as one of the coaches or any of the scouts out there, please feel free to contact Doug or Chad with Tournament Time. They'll help you in any way they can. Again, this is Todd. I had fun today for 5 games with everyone, unexpectedly, taken off the field from umpiring and brought over here to do this for a couple games. The regular scheduled person will be back, announcer will be back tomorrow, and probably do 100% better than I did, but it was enjoyable. So, everybody please be safe. Hope to see you tomorrow. If you're not here, at least pick up and watch. Again, these will be on Tournament Times Facebook Live or on Video Productions Facebook Live, Video Productions YouTube, or Video Productions Twitter. Again, Video Productions Facebook Live, YouTube, or Twitter, or Tournament Times Facebook tomorrow starting at 10:45. That is it for the evening. Thank you. Take care.